Hey y'all, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your 1111 Heart Chakra activation. This is for all signs, for the collective. So the heart chakra is significant, maybe only to me as far as the 1111 activation, but I feel like we're really going to go through an expansion of the heart chakra. So the heart chakra, the color is obviously green. Here, let me make sure that the ring light isn't. Okay. So the color is green. The sound is yam. The element is air. The gland is thymus. And the key words, I love. It says parallel to the heart chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between mind, body, and soul. To activate this chakra, take a moment to send from your heart loving, healing energy in the form of blue and green waves. Blue for peace, green for healing. Send this to everyone and everything unconditionally. This love will be returned to you for your own healing. All right, so let's get started with some cards to move forward with this activation. So we have these are called the Mystic Healing cards. So we'll get one of those, Spirit. Where do we need Mystic Healing for the collective to activate this heart chakra, this 1111 portal? I am coming to you from Sedona. We made it here late, but we are here. Okay, and we have become more objective, and I can't imagine a better card. Become more objective as opposed to subjective. All right, so let's see what the book has to say about that. It's number 4. Become more objective. Develop a compassionate attitude towards yourself and others. You are being challenged to step out of your subjective experience of what has been done to you and look at a situation objectively. If a person has acted in a hurtful, dishonorable way towards you, you have an opportunity to understand the real cause that has made them behave like this. Often this cause can be found in what they have experienced in their childhood, which would point towards the lessons they have brought from other lives. This is a chance to develop compassion and see the situation differently. You're also being asked to objectively look at yourself and what role you have had in creating a challenging situation. If you can truly learn the lessons in this experience, you can move on to something different. If not, you'll be stuck in a constant pattern of repeating the old. And because we're talking about expansion, I feel like this is so poignant, because really when you're trying to expand the heart chakra or clear it or balance it, you really have to come from a place of compassion. And this reminds me of the Hangman in tarot. And it's really about seeing things from others' perspective. Okay. So let's get a true love card for the collective. What do we need to know about true love for the collective? Spirit. And we have abundance. And this is a beautiful card because I feel like we all have the right. This is our birthright. And I feel like we don't often remember that when we're struggling, especially financially. But this is not just about finances. This is about the abundance, prosperity that you have by experiencing true fulfillment. So let's see what the book has to say about abundance. Okay. Now we'll just get a little closer there. Use your existing abundance to create beautiful things in your life, and you will be rewarded in more ways than you can imagine. Loving and being loved will definitely make you feel more abundant. If you are longing to meet your soulmate, it's your willingness to appreciate, acknowledge, and accept yourself that allows you to feel more abundant and will help you manifest a partner. In a relationship, your abundance of health, friendships, and mindset will bring joy to your partnership and as well as more love. Remember, to be abundant in the full sense of the word means to be fascinating, lovable, creative, and resourceful. So again, I feel like this goes hand in hand with that compassion and being objective, looking at things from others' perspectives. Okay, so let's see, where does Spirit want us to focus this reading in regard to the heart chakra? And we have ask for help. So I feel like this is about you asking your spirit guides for help, asking the divine, the universe, as well as those support systems that you have in place in the 3D. So what else do we have? And we also have discernment. So being mindful of, with discernment, it's something that I pray for every day, especially when you are working with your spiritual gifts and you are protecting yourself. You also need to pray for discernment, that messages coming through are not just what you want to happen, but what Spirit is really trying to bring to you. So let's see how this is playing out for the collective. What's the story here? Spirit, what's the story for the collective? And we have the 9 of Cups, dreams coming true. What's the current energy? We have the Ace of Wands, new vitality. What's our challenge here, Spirit, for the collective? And we have the 7 of Wands, choose your battles. And I really see this on a collective scale, especially with being compassionate. Some battles are just not meant to be won or fought. Choose your battles wisely. What is the advice here? We got 2 cards. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, dedicated effort, and we have the 3 of Pentacles, reach out. And this goes towards ask for help, and then the dedicated effort is really about working to learn and master your craft. And what's the outcome for the collective? And we have the 3rd eye chakra. So I feel like it depends on what your beliefs are, but with us moving into the age of Aquarius, I feel like the 3rd eye chakra is going to be really activated in a much larger scale. And so I say that because of some of the studies I've done about Atlantis and Lemuria. And I feel like this is something that we were all meant to have. There is a level of this in everyone, and I feel like it's really going to be activated. And it's not that it's going to be commonplace, but there's going to be a lot more sensitivity just naturally towards everyone. So let's go ahead and clarify these. So why is this 9 of Cups here for the collective? And we have the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, it's about releasing that lack mentality, always, feeling left out in the cold, which is the common term for this card. But I feel like the dreams coming true is really about getting through these times. Sometimes you have to go through these things alone in order to recognize your own strength. So sometimes we're put in a position to feel very alone and like we don't have any resources, only to have that victory, to be able to look back and say, Spirit got me through that. They guided me out of that. I did that. that personal victory that empowers you to continue on, right? With the choose your battles here too. So why is this Ace of Wands here for the collective? And it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely a new opportunity. I see the Ace of Wands come out in a chakra reading, and I say this is the time for expansion. You have the opportunity. You know, they say the veil is thin, it's thinning, and we have a lot of cosmic activity going on to support that if you are into astrology. So why is this Seven of Wands our challenge? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is Saturn energy. So I feel like, you know, it's about recognizing that we can get quite caught up in the anger and frustration of everything that's going on. And it's about what is, you know, what fight are we fighting that's really going to improve the situation? Maybe even some of the most sensitive of subjects that are happening in the world, can we look at it from a little different perspective or take a different approach? Quiet. Take a different, sorry, my dogs, a different approach in order to be more effective, right? And I feel like this is about compassion, about looking at things from other people's perspective. So why do we have this 8 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles, which incidentally adds up to 11? Why do we have that here as the advice? And we have Temperance. The angels are getting involved, and this has been about divine timing. The effort has been put in. Now it's time to collaborate with others and really form that spiritual connection and fellowship with others. Okay, so why is this third eye chakra here as the outcome? And we have the Star. There we are, Aquarius, age of Aquarius. So this is what's coming. I mean, this is what's coming. This is all going to be activated. This is what's giving us hope. And this is, you know, going to take that dedicated effort, and it's going to take us connecting with each other and realizing that we are all one. So a crime against one is a crime against ourselves. A victory for one is a victory for all. Okay, so let's get a couple of these heart and soul messages for the collective. What guidance do we have for the collective here? Okay. And we have this one here. Beautiful. And it says, an angel surrounds you with rainbow wings, here to reconnect you with your true nature, the balanced, healthy, sensitive, and loving you. Remember that there is more to life than your achievements. Consciously connecting your spiritual and physical realities will help you reconnect to the sacred, infinite, and creative part of yourself that is yearning to play a greater role in your life. Perfect. Goes right along with everything that we're talking about. Our birthright to abundance, our birthright to spread love. Okay, and we have this one, which is a very similar art. It's very bright and sun based. Within the transcendental realm of your soul, there are endless universes, each inconceivably vast, and at the same time inconceivably small. Even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is endless expansion. Creation is a cosmic motion picture in which you are both director and actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all creation. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Okay, so what I wanted to do was, was actually get an empathic card for each element. So since we're in Scorpio season, I will start with water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What advice do you have for water signs for heart chakra activation, Spirit? And we have number 34, light at the end of the tunnel. Oops. Okay, let's see what that says. This is for water signs. Okay. As the dark clouds release the rains of emotion, they cleanse the breath of air and wash away the wounds of the earth and allow the knowing that the sun has never left. As you go about your day, the randomness of energetic experiences can seem overwhelming, not having a base from where you started or where to end. But you must always know that within the heart, the sun always comes after the storm. This energy of heaviness is allowed to dissipate by grounding or conscious direction outwards. Sometimes simply being reminded that we are the light allows us to be present enough to release the energetic clouds. Goes beautifully with those sun cards there. Okay, and what do we have for, what's after that? Let's do fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we have for fire signs? What guidance do we have for fire signs? And we have number 55, gaslighting. Okay, let's see what number 55 is. In my power of self and intuition, I am as safe as those who are needy and manipulative as they find their way to my door. Of all the challenging people who an empath can attract into a relationship, a narcissist or someone who practices the art of gaslighting becomes one of our biggest lessons. We write attract because it's very evident on the path of many empaths. You are one of great light and power, but most do not realize this yet. You are one of the healers and bringers of energetic truth to the world, even if you feel that the world has not been there for you on a level of love that supports your needs. In this space of not understanding your gift, it becomes very difficult to have the strength and discernment needed to navigate the truth of your relationships. Oh, this one's really long. Okay, so basically it's saying run and run very fast when this starts happening in your life. So gaslighting may be something that's really affecting your heart chakra fire signs. So that is, something that this discernment is really going to come into play for you. All right, so let's see what we have for earth signs. What do we have for earth signs? And we have number 50, the chameleon. Let's see what number 50 says. Okay, earth signs. The world is a place of beauty and wonder, each individual unique as they add their experience to the tapestry of color. People often feel within themselves that they do not fit anywhere. Family, friends can all seem foreign to an empath, as the outward experience doesn't match up to what the empath is feeling inwardly. This confusion in the need to belong can drive the empath to wonder if their personal behaviors or beliefs are wrong. So begins the experience of becoming the chameleon, emulating behaviors and mannerisms just to fit in. This soon blurs the boundaries of what and who am I. If you are not mindful and present, you will soon find yourself struggling to discover who and what you are. Ask yourself, am I blending into my surroundings to create a feeling of safety? Am I losing my individual beauty in the tapestry? Why am I having a hard time holding on to my true, authentic self? So don't let anyone or anything change who you really are. You have a purpose, a divine purpose here. And this can be something that's affecting the clearing of your heart chakra. All right, so what do we have left? Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What guidance do we have for them? And we have number 13, shielding. All right. Let's see what that one says here. Shielding. Hopefully this one's not too long. All right. Number 13, shielding. My light becomes my armor. That which is darkness becomes illuminated by my presence. Protection or shielding, when used in times of energetic negativity, can be a powerful tool. We all have found ourselves in situations where the negative thoughts, feelings, and projections of others have become overwhelming, and retreating may not be an option. By conscious projection, we can intend that we are surrounded by an energetic bubble, perfectly safe and free to be in the experience of our own energy. When one finds themselves in a situation where a barrage of anger is projected, a quick visualization of a mirror can quickly reflect to the offender that which is sent. Another technique that can be used is to, visualize a high vibration of loving light surrounding your body, where everything that is negative is burnt up as it tries to enter. Think of a bug light and you will soon get the gist of this technique. That's hilarious. Okay, so really this is about, protecting yourself, but also recognizing when you need to do that, and when you find yourself having to do that around the same people over and over, it can become a negative problem. Excuse me. All right, so just a few more little messages before we close this activation out. Okay, so we get this one here, and it says, practice speaking positively about other people and events, and especially the future. Okay. What other healing messages do we have? Oh, I love this one. This is definitely the fall season that we are in. And it says, seek to enlarge your appreciation of the beauty of nature, animals, and humans. So this is about getting grounded. And even when you're focusing directly on the heart chakra, all the chakras really need to be in line to flow through each other. So you may need to get grounded, get outside as much as you can. I know in the northern hemisphere it's starting to get cold, and less opportunities to be outside, but bundle up and get out there. Okay, and we also have this one here. And it says, develop awe and reverence for life. And I'm going to close it with that. I hope this helps you. I hope that you have a wonderful 11/11 evening. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.